Hey everybody, Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Cataclysm Classic and our Blood Elf Warlock's leveling campaign. Thank you guys for clicking on the video and joining me in Azeroth today. I really do appreciate it, and I hope everybody is doing well. We are going to make the run down to Booty Bay first thing today. And we're going to pick up all the quests down that way, and then we're going to see kind of where that leaves us. Still didn't figure out the Spy on Zanzil quest, but we do have another quest in the same area. So we'll see where the Booty Bay quests take us, and we'll kind of make a plan from there. They've got some really epic music here for Booty Bay now. Got some new bamboo-looking walkways. Shark Buddy's still hanging out. Let's try to go around and pick up everything. Apparently, almost everything's going to be at the inn.
What brings you here?
Okay, I'm not seeing really any of the quests that Questie is trying to point out to us. Let's see if we can find the breadcrumb turn-in. Here we got Scaring Shaky, that's a quest. Battle for Anderhall, that's a breadcrumb to one of the Plague Lands. So we don't need that. This guy actually has some quests. Stranglethorn Fever. And then everything else must be up on the second level. Or not. Okay, there is a basement. Look at that. I had no idea this building had a basement. Did it always have a basement?
What do you seek? Hold your head high.
Nothing down here. Okay. And then we don't need Battle for Anderhall. So maybe that's all there is. I was expecting there to be a little bit more. But that's okay.
What are you looking for?
you know what? We can probably disenchant that. Look at that.
Light bless you.
Alright, from here, let's head over to... I guess this is the area with all of the gorillas. And we'll farm up the giblets, and then we'll check out the Zanzil formulation. I guess maybe that's a drop from one of the enemies in that area. You know, I guess we could just swim across the water right here, and we could go do this quest, Message in a Bottle. We have to talk to a Tauren lady, and then I think we get a quest to fight a giant house-sized gorilla. Slay 5 Jaguero Stalkers. Oh, so this is a little bit different. I don't remember having a Slay Stalkers for her back in vanilla era. But perhaps I've just forgotten. Now I believe they're in stealth. They're either in stealth or they're very, very uncommon. Okay. Aha. Obtain Puba's tiara, Puba's scepter, Puba's slippers, and Puba's diary from the apes of Jaguero Isle. This is cool. They made this into like a whole chain of quests. That's awesome. I'm glad we came over here. Puba's tiara, specially curved to allow for horns. We also found Puba's scepter. That one does not have any flavor text, apparently. The music here on this island is actually really good. Puba's diary locked tight. And Puba's slippers. Do Tauren even wear shoes? They don't. They don't. At least so far, you know, for the last 20 years they haven't. Be really cool. I guess they, you know, they don't need to. They have hooves. But still. I feel like a pair of slippers would still be nice. You know, like a pair of house slippers. You don't want to bring your dirty hooves into the house, so you probably want to have slippers to put on once you hoofed your way inside. Slay King Mukla and obtain the shackle key. I'm glad that she wanted to make sure we could get her all of her stuff back before we freed her. You know, if she couldn't have all of her stuff, then she'd rather just stay a prisoner, I guess. You'd think freeing her would have been like the most important thing on her mind. And collecting all of her stuff could have been like a secondary thing. Yeah, here is not quite as big as I remember. Not quite as big as I remember, but still quite large. Well, that's a giant barrel, though. I see what we're doing. I see what we're doing with the Donkey Kong reference. Let's take the dress. For transmog, it doesn't look like much. But, you know, we want all the transmog we can possibly get. And speaking of transmog, we have to go to Orgrimmar today and change our look. We've been rocking this look for too long, I think. It's a cool look, really fits the Warlock. But I want to change it up. I want to do like a tunic and trousers type of deal. A little change of pace. We have reached level 35. We have a talent point. When you cast Conflagrate, the cast time of your next 3 Shadow Bolts, Incinerate, or Chaos Bolt spell is reduced by 10%. I mean, that seems good. We don't have Chaos Bolt yet. We don't have Incinerate yet. But eventually we will have those things. It's kind of what I mean when I say that the Cataclysm talent trees were not really thought of from a leveling perspective. Because you're often taking talents that are not going to benefit you fully until much later. Let's go ahead and take it though. Probably just to get used to seeing it proc. As far as when we learn things like Chaos Bolt, I have no idea. Probably not till much later. We can get Hellfire now. Incinerate is at 64. And I don't even have Chaos Bolt on here. Maybe Chaos Bolt is from the talent tree somewhere. Yeah, Chaos Bolt is the end of the talent tree. Alright, so for the Heart of Mokk, there used to be a troll in the back of the cave. We would talk to him, we would give him the giblets, or no, they were gorilla fangs. And then he would summon Mokk. So I wonder if this is still the same. Yeah, well, one gorilla fang is all we need now. We used to need 5. I think it was 5. This used to be many waves, and then the final wave was like 6 guys. Definitely wasn't something you could solo. So we'll see how it goes in Cataclysm. Yeah, I feel like they took all the ads out, basically. Yep, just one mob at a time. I think this last mob had like 5 ads with it. It's quite an entourage. At least they gave it a little bit of extra HP. And there we have it, the Heart of Mokk. So let's head back over to the beach, see if we can get this Zanzil formulation. It feels like there should be a lot more for us to do out of Booty Bay, so I'm kind of hoping that some more things open up. This guy's name is Ephraim Middrift's Moonfall. Ephraim Middrift's Moonfall. Dude is straight up wearing a midriff. If this isn't like a real life reference to somebody in the office at the time, then I don't know. You know what I mean? Ephraim, firstly, kind of weird name for a night elf. Midriff, Moonfail. Moonfall. It should be Moonfail. Okay. Well, I've never seen that guy before. He didn't seem incredibly important. Just a random night elf wandering the coast of Stranglethorn. This named guy used to be for a collection quest, like specific items off of specific guys. We don't seem to have that quest yet. Not sure if we will ever have that quest. There we go, Zanzil formulation, a list of arcane ingredients and some instructions for preparation. Yeah, now we have the spy on Zanzil bit that we don't really know how to do. Let's hearth back to Hardwrench Hideaway. Oh, you know what we didn't do? We didn't grab the flight point in Booty Bay. Because I'm just a bad WoW player. So let's just run back down the coast, we'll grab the flight point, we'll be able to fly up to Hardwrench Hideaway and get that one turned in. Not really a big deal. We should be able to run like straight down the coast until right here and we can cut out to the road.
Need something? Safe travel. See you later.
Can I help you? For the Alliance. See you around.
I supply only the finest goods. For the Alliance.
Why can't I disenchant that? Is it just that the level is too high? That would be unfortunate. As far as actually enchanting stuff, I can do a little bit of that whenever I want to. We can't do a ton. We can't do a ton. Those bracers are an upgrade. 5 stamina, 4 intellect. Let's pop those on. And now we got the quest for the items. Mari's clubbed foot. Fizz Tittles. Ratcheting torque wrench. That's a new one. Oh, here's Ephraim. They changed some of the new guys. Or some of the name guys. We have new guys among them. We have Filt's Tittle and Ephraim, Mr. Midrift, are new. Mari's always been part of the quest. It's another trip back up into that area. Okay. It says we have some more quests here. We have the Bloodsail Buccaneers quest.
Time is money, friend.
Okay, we can do that one maybe? Oh, that's happening back here. Okay, let's do the Bloodsail Buccaneers quest that's happening like right nearby. Also, let's go ahead and we'll queue up for a dungeon. It's been a while since we've done a dungeon. Feel like it could be time. We got Razorfen Crawl, Maraudon, Foulspore Cavern, Scarlet Monastery Armory, and the Wicked Grotto. So, some different dungeons than what we had previously, where we got stockades twice. We found a glimmering mail breastplate. 3 strength, 11 stamina. That's cool looking. We found a weather-beaten coin, bears the mark of the Blackwater Raiders. Begins a quest. Grabbing the flight point would be smart. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead, before we do anything else, let's fly back up to Hardwrench Harbor. Actually, let's Hearth, and then we can fly back.
Yeah? What do you want? This gig ain't so bad. Don't waste my time. Can't. What's on your mind?
For whatever reason, we have a couple more quests here. We have the Snuff quest available now. Questie seems to think we might have some other stuff, but very, very iffy. Okay. Yeah, I don't think any of these other quests we keep seeing on Questie are actually there. Keep an eye out. Maybe that's a real quest? Alright, this one is a real quest. Okay, so it looks like we can head down the coast. Got some stuff to do out on the boats. Snuff to pick up. We have an eyeball to find and some sea dogs and elder maguses to take out. They changed the casters here from warlocks with pets to maguses. It's an interesting change. Definitely makes dealing with them easier. And it seems like they removed 90% of the mobs? Strange. Hey, we found Dizzy's eye. Could be quite a grind back in the day. So those are the charts, and then we need the orders are probably going to be in the middle of the camp here. We'll go ahead and grab the item, and then we will avail ourselves of the tailoring supplies here.
See you around. Hello.
Wonder if he has any unique patterns. We should probably check. Oh, you know what? Guys, I'm never gonna be used to Disenchanting. I'm never gonna be used to it.
Have a good one.
Too much of my life has passed playing this game where I've never disenchanted things. It's probably my least chosen maybe engineering would, well, I think engineering and enchanting are probably pretty close for being my least chosen professions. I feel like I've leveled engineering higher though. Oh yeah, these are the ones we can't disenchant yet. Okay, what else do we need here? We have all the sea dogs we need. We need some more maguses. And then it looks like we're gonna have to head out to the boats anyway. It looks like there's gonna be maguses out on the boats for us. So let's go in that direction. Oh, you know what? We don't have objectives out here. For some reason, I thought we were going after captains or something. This is marking vendors. Yeah, we have nothing special to be doing out here. Maybe eventually we will get the quest to go take out the captains. But if we do, it's not right now. Just like I'm running towards the anvils. Mindlessly. In that case, we're just looking for another Magus. Which, despite what Questie thinks, we can find anywhere up the coast. Or we could take this dungeon pop. And obviously someone declined. Looks like we got Maraudon, Purple Side, the Wicked Grotto. Got a handy map. We've gotten a quest. Not bad. He dropped the Mega Shot Rifle. That's cool. Never seen that before. Not really sure why the SFK music just kicked into high gear. Turn that down a little bit for you guys. He dropped a dagger. Chance on hit to send a shadowy bolt at the enemy. That's cool. We don't need it. Warlock definitely needs a way to get soul shards back during fights. That's so far been a really big miss. I'm just assuming that it's gonna happen eventually. Like, besides taking out an ad and doing this, we just need a different way to get our shards back. We have a cloth chest piece, Nature's Embrace. That's really cool. I'll go ahead and roll on that for transmog. I didn't even notice that we lost somebody during that. I guess technically we've already finished the dungeon. But the way they do these, they're not segmented or instanced off, so now we're in a part of the dungeon that wasn't a part of the original dungeon queue. We're in like a different part of Maraudon. And I don't know if the group's going to keep going. I don't know if there's a good reason to keep going, because I don't know how much XP we're getting necessarily, because a chunk of the XP... Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, I guess that's how this one is going to end. Let's go ahead, leave the instance group. It's so hard in Maraudon to know like when you gotta really be paying attention for the, like the bonus XP that you get.
What can I do for you? Be careful.
Well met, traveler. There's opportunity to be had here if you're clever enough. Adventure awaits.
Alright, so we have a breadcrumb leading us up here. We might be just about finishing up with Stranglethorn Vale. I'm not really sure where our adventure is going to lead us next. If you guys have some thoughts for zones that we could quest in coming up at level 40, I would love to hear from you. I'm going to take a break right here, park it at the inn, get some rested XP. Thank you guys for joining me today and for all of the support on the series. It truly does mean the world to me, so take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we'll see you back here in Azeroth again very soon. Bye for now.